Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Transformers Legacy United Leader Class Beast Wars Universe Tigerhawk. I always get confused with his name because you got Tigertron, you got Tigertrack, but here's Tigerhawk. So, and I do not have his box because I threw that away because I got this a while ago. So, without further ado, let's just immediately jump into the details that he has with his beautiful head with the green visor. He's got some nice clear green on here. He's got a nice tiger head here. You got some nice details here. The claws are on his chest, which on my copy, they don't really want to peg in the way that they're supposed to. Maximal logo right there. Weirdly enough, I don't think Silverbolt comes with a Maximal logo. But you also have some nice purple here. Nice coloration here on the wings. And I don't think this is the breakable kind of plastic that they used back in the day. Because colorations like this usually broke back in the day. But I think they fixed that. So yeah, now then, let's move down here. Oh, wasn't supposed to lift you up. So we can get a nice good look at his legs. Also, I like on the arms, you got some details here in the arms. I like that. Anyway, here are the legs. We got some nice legs. Piston action right here. This might also be piston action, but I think these are like piston action kind of thing. They don't really work like pistons, because this is not like 2009 where they put that in figures. But yeah, now then for his back side, he is looking clean as can be, with a little bit of a hole here. So, that was that for the in-depth part. Let's move on to his weapons. So starting off, he comes with two cannons, two big cannons that can actually combine into one big, oh, come on, there you go, one big cannon that he can hold in his hand, like so. Or I guess if you want him to have like a club type of weapon, you can hold it. He can hold it like this, so he has a club to club down those evil Predacons. However, what you can also do with this, let me just split it back up, is if you come here to the back, open up his wing, you can actually take this piece. I'll just rotate it. You see there's a hole in here. You got a tab here. You put the tab in the hole, like so. We'll do it on the other side as well. Like so. And these you can position however you want, but if you rotate them so that the peg is facing up, you got grooves in here. But yeah, you got some slots in here that are going to go, that this piece here is going to go into, like so he can have it pointing up. Same thing on the other side. Rotate it around because I put it around on the wrong way, and bam. Now he's got some cannons up, as you can see. But that's not all. Since he's a leader class figure, he comes with more than just that. He also comes with two melee weapons. Let me just grab it. Come on. Here we go. Some nice melee weapons. They're kind of, I like the two-toned color that they have here. They're not silver, but they're also not really like bronze-ish. It's kind of like a combination of both. I like them. He can hold these in his hand, like so, to slice down some Maximals. There they come close to Tigertron. There they come close to Tigerhawk. That's the name. But if you don't want that, as you can see here, there are pegs on either side that are gonna go into these holes if you want to. Now, I don't know if there's a specific order for these, but you can basically place them in there in order to store them away, kind of like what Silverbolt did, which I think is very nice. Now then, for his final weapon, he comes with this little gun. Compared to those two cannons and those swords, this thing is very tiny, and he can hold that in his hand like so. And he can be armed to the teeth in order to destroy some Predacons. But let's get the weapons out of the way. I totally did not forget to record this. Anyway, so for articulation-wise, let me just move this up a bit so his head can do a full 360. And he can go down and up a bit. You got the arms that can, the wings can, by the way, move like this out the way. To accommodate the arm movement, the arms can go all the way around, and if you untap this piece here and just push it out, you get some outward movement for the arms. Absolutely wonderful, but getting it back can be a bit annoying. You got a swivel here, also you can do that on this side as well. But yeah, you got a swivel here, up here, a bend at the elbow, and because he also has melee weapons, really? I thought your hand did rotate. Does your hand now rotate? Let me just open this up and get a little bit investigating. No, really? They gave you everything under the sun, but they couldn't give you hand rotation. They shouldn't have included this little pistol then. Give me the arm rotation, the hand rotation. Anyway, he doesn't do that. Now then, for his waist, he has a bit of a waist swivel, but it bumps into the sculpt, so about this far, about yay far is all you can get. Now then, we need to rotate the camera down. But yeah, about yay far is all we can get. Then you want to take the legs can go forward about that far on nice ratchets. And backwards about that far. Then they can go in and out, which there's a locking point here. So if it basically goes like this, and then locks. But yeah, you got out movement about that far. You got a very tight on mine thigh swivel. I almost thought it wasn't there because of how tight it was. You got a nice bend at the knee, and then his feet can pivot and not really move up and down. Well, they can for transformation, but not really the one that you want to use. And that was the and also the wings, they can go like this. Let me just move this up a bit. They can go like this all the way around, so you can do whatever you want with them. And they can even have a bend in here so that they can do that. And on the shelf, I will probably just display him like this because, you know, it saves up room. But yeah, you can do whatever you want with him. So then, next up would be size comparison. So let's just, now that those weapons are out of the way, let's get into size comparison. So starting off, here he is with Silverbolt from Legacy United. Then we got him right here next to Rat Trap from Kingdom. This is actually from the Beast Wars Again version of Rat Trap, because I want the pterosaur, so I have two versions of that figure. Next up, here he is next to Cheetor, whose legs are... Just get him straight here. I guess, kind of straight. Yeah, here he's next to Cheetor. And we got him next to the leader himself, Optimus Primal, who, weirdly enough, looks really tiny. And then finally, to put him more in the center of things, here he is with his his fusion parts. We got Tigatron and Air Razor. Apparently these two sparks fuse to become that one. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've watched Beast Wars, so I don't know how that happened, but that is indeed what happened. So that was the size comparison. So now that we're done with that, let's move into transformation. This is what happens when you either forget to hit the record button or you accidentally delete the video file. So let's transform Tigerhawk. Because, well, yeah. Anyway, what you're going to start off with is you want to take these wings here and push them to the back. Flip these things out just to kind of get it out the way. And hopefully not hit the camera this time with these things. Because that's what I kept doing when I was transforming him. Anyway, you want to untap these pieces here in the front and just lift them up like so. Push them off to the side so that in here you can't really see it, I don't think. But there's like a tab that this goes in. You want to make sure that it untaps from that tab. So just do that. Lift it up a bit to get that out of the way. Alright, so next up what you want to do is you want to untap the arm. The arm tabs in right there. Untap both arms. That'll make it easier for this next part where you just untap these pieces here. Don't push it forward yet. We don't need to do that yet. Go back. And we untap that and push it out to the side, because that's where we're gonna leave it for now. Lift this piece up, untap this front piece here, and then just make sure you get it around everything. Come on. Rotate the head around and then push it into that gap. Then what you can do is you can split the legs. Always takes a bunch of force. Split the legs to kind of get them, and I get them a bit out the way so we can do this next part, which is take this piece here. Also rotate these legs a bit forward so that they're out of the way, and just push it down. Then what you want to do is you want to basically just take this here and rotate it like so. Basically just, it was like this, now you rotate it like so. You can't go any further, and if you go back this way for robot mode, you can't really get further than this, and I like that, the stopping point. That way you don't need to get confused about certain things. Anyway, next up what you want to do is you want to basically open this piece here up. Make sure you open it up. Open up! Take the fist and rotate it in, and then close it back up. Do the same thing on the other side. So you want to basically open it up at the bottom of the arm. Put in the hand and then close it back up like so. That went a lot smoother than last time. Next up what you want to do is you want to basically take this and rotate it down on these double hinge on the one that is closest to the body. You want to rotate it down, and there's a tab here that's going to go in there and tab in. This can be a bit annoying to pull off. Give it some force and you will be able to do what I just did off screen, because I couldn't give the force on screen. Anyway, so now then, next up what you want to do is you want to basically take this piece here, rotate it around and push it down like so. Take this beast head. Now this beast head is going, there's a tab under here that's gonna go, that this tab is, well, there's a tab here that goes into that slot right there. So basically what you want to do is you want to basically just rotate this down, push it down so that the tab goes in, and then rotate the everything else backwards. We can fix that later. Basically just make sure that, oh, don't do that. Anyway, you got this tab here. Let me see if I can show this off better. You got this tab right here. There you go, there you go. So this goes in there. So just take it, tab it in, make sure that everything is rotated, tab it back in down here, and then just rotate until it doesn't rotate anymore, and there you go. Now then, what you want to do next is basically you want to, well, take this here and just, there is a tab here. Oh, you can't see anything anymore because these wings are so big. This tab here goes in there. It should hook in there. And there you go. It's done. Now then, also rotate the arm down and keep it down like it's supposed to. Next up what you want to do is, this is very interesting and I do like this part. You want to take this tab here. There's a tab here that goes to that slot right there, and then you got a slot here and a tab here, and you got a rotate down. You got a tab here that goes into that slot, and then a slot here that this tab goes into. So basically you want to just line everything up. Also rotate this piece a little bit up so that it can get out of the way. So rotate this piece, push this piece up a little bit so it can get out of the way. That way everything will be able to slot in, push it back down, and there you go. Now then, what you want to do next is you want to take these legs, and there are pegs on either side of this piece right here that are going to slot in this hole and that hole. So you just want to take it, push it up, take it, push it up, line it up, and just push it in. Rotate the legs forward. Next up, what you want to do is you want to take this piece here and rotate it back. Take this piece here and rotate it back. Now my copy, one of these two things is broken, and I don't remember which one. So I don't think it was that one. You want to basically rotate the feet around, lift the heel up, and then just do that. So rotate this around like so. Push this heel up, and there you go. Now you want to basically make sure that these legs are associated like that, and then push this up. Make sure to align everything. Get everything back here also aligned, so that you can say we are almost, but not entirely, but almost done with this transformation. Because next up we're going to be attaching the weapons to finish up the look. So under here there's a tab that goes into the slot here. So you basically just want to take it and slide it in. Do the same thing on the other side. So take it and slot it in. Then with these guns, like I showed you in robot mode. You got a hole here that this tab is going to go into. Rotate it around so that this peg here is so that this peg here is facing the top. Anyway, you got a tab here on this underside here that I don't like these wings. They're so big. It really makes this difficult. Anyway, you got a tab here that goes to that slot right there. So you just want to take it and just rotate it around so that you can align it perfectly, and then just push it in. Same thing on the other side. So you just want to take it, put this bad boy in like so. Make sure it's pushed all the way up, otherwise certain things won't line up. And then you basically just want to take it, rotate it a bit, and just push it in like so. And now we can get, if we can get you standing, I guess we can say that we are most certainly done. And we are. So that is Tigerhawk's Beast Mode. So here we have Tigerhawk in his Beast Mode, which I still want to call Vehicle Mode because I've been doing that a bunch. Anyway, Beast Mode. And this, just like Silverbolt, is a Fusor, which means he's basically the combination of two beasts. However, this one actually is has a reason, because he's literally a fusion of two beasts. But yeah, this thing looks nice, and it's got a giant wingspan. I gotta put him back here so you can fully see how big that wing goes. So yeah, but we need to actually bring him closer for some in-depth. So starting off here, here is his head, which I don't necessarily like. Now, not the head, the design is great. I like what is this, like a eyebrow? It's got like a unibrow action going on. So that's supposed to be some kind of like crown thing, I don't know, but I like it nonetheless. Nice orange eyes, which you can't really see because I held it too high. Nice black nose, some black stripes here. We got some nice details here. Here we got, let me just make him do the splits with his chicken legs. We got some nice circle here, which I actually do like. You got some nice detail. I mean, look at the detail on this thing. It's just white plastic, but there's so much detail. I hope the camera can pick it up. There's a lot of detail on here. I mean, this is a leader class figure, so it better have some detail. Go down again. But yeah, now then, let's look at these wings, which look so good. Nice green here, but these wings look so good in my opinion. I really like them. Like, I don't know what it is about them, but it's just like the feathers. They look really nice, and they even have some texture, which Rhinox doesn't have, which is a bit sad. Kind of wish I got that Generations one instead of the Kingdom one, but whew, such a good figure. Now then, back here you got his bird legs, I guess. Little chicken leg kind of action going on. Yeah, proportion wise he's a bit weird, like big ass legs here up the front, and then these tiny things here in the back. But he can go whoosh because he's got big wings. Let's just rotate the camera up. Whoosh and whoosh and whoosh. So yeah, now then, for weapon storage, well, we only really have this one left because I already showed off the other ones. Under here, you can store it. You got like a hole here on his arm, and you can store it right there. Now he can shoot out of his pooper. There you go. That is storage right there. So let's go into articulation. Now these front legs, they are on ratchets, like as you saw during the articulation segment, which I definitely didn't forget to record, so I then had to hastily edit in. But you got nice ratchets here on the legs. They can go in and out like so, which there's actually like that. Anyway, you don't really have anything else outside of the fact that these feet can go down and up. Gonna go down and up. And then these back legs can go basically everywhere because these things are on, I think, ball joints. Yes, they are on ball joints, as you can see here. So they can basically go all the way around. You got a bend and then another bend here. Yes, a lot of articulation. And then with the wings, they can go up and down. This can move in and out, so you can just also have him go into some kind of an attack mode. with his wings forward so he can slice up Predacons. And then also he's got a bend here, so you can also make it just go down and up. So, now then, let's get these legs oriented so we can get into size comparison. So, starting off, here he is with Silverbolt. Let's just grab you. Silverbolt, his wave mate. Well, not wave mate, but line mate, I guess, because they both are from Legacy United, and they both are Fusors. Next up, here he is with the other Maximals that I have here, with Cheetor, Optimus Primal, and Rat Trap. He is a big boy, isn't he? Next up, here he is with his, and last, here he is with his fusion mates. Here we got Air Razor. Come on, just stay standing, just for a little bit. You don't need to stand for long, but just a little bit. And Tigertron. And there you go. These two become one. And this is the one. So yeah, let's move this out the way. But I'm very happy about the beast mode. The transformation, while it might seem complicated, it's not really that complicated. I think the transformation is fun. However, filming it isn't fun. Speaking of which, let's get this big boy back into his robot mode. So let's transform Tigerhawk back into robot mode. This is going to be a bit of a toughie, but we'll make it through. So what you want to do is you want to rotate these wings up first, just to kind of get it out the way. Untap the arm from here. Oh, come on. There you go. Untap the arm from here. Rotate this all the way up. And what you want to do is you want to untap these side legs. Nope. Rotate it up a bit more because this is a big boy. Untap these pieces here and just rotate them out and out of the way. Also untap the gun that's down here. Forgot that thing was still tabbed in. Then what you want to do is you want to take a part separator if you have one and just come in here, or your nails, and come in here and just untap these pieces here and rotate them all the way out to the side as far back as they will go. Then what you want to do is you want to basically take this arm here and yeah, sure, do that as well, but untap the arm, rotate this around. Take this arm and rotate it out like so. Grab the fallen off piece and put it back in place. And rotate it down like so. Oh, that was an annoying noise. And then make sure that then you want to take these wings and just push them back so that you can rotate this around and to the front like so. Next up, what you want to do, you will come in here and just come on, take his head and rotate it out. Rotate the head around like so. Then you want to take this thing and rotate it up and out the way. Get the little chicken legs out the way. Then you want to take these legs here and just push them down and tab them together like so. Rotate the legs down. Now then, oh, glove was stuck. You want to take this piece here and just rotate it around. Rotate it around like so. And then also just like so. Basically rotate everything out. This is the leg that was kind of wrong. And then you want to take this purple piece here and rotate it down like so. Do the same thing on the other side. This time it will be easier. You want to basically rotate the leg up and then rotate this out. Take this purple piece here. Rotate it down. Oh, the glove is stuck. There you go. Until you can't rotate it down anymore, and then basically just straighten everything out, keep everything tabbed in, rotate it so that it is straight, and there we go. Now we are starting to see a robot come alive. Now we need to rotate the camera up so we can finish this up. Rotate this piece here down, take these legs here, rotate them so that you can get them to the back. Oh my god, these wings again. Rotate them so you can get them to the back. Make sure that happens. Also, there's a tab in here. There's like a white tab there that goes to a slot there. So just push this until it tabs in. You will know when the tab's in. I don't know if it doesn't really fully tab in, but there's a little bit of tabbing in action. Now then, from the back here, you want to basically make sure that this is down. Then what you want to do is you want to take the wing assembly and just rotate it up and push it in. There's a slot back here let's see here. Yep, that slot, the tab goes in there. So you just basically tab that together. Then everything starts to come undone, because of course, why wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get this thing open so we can get the arm a bit more out the way. Anyway, so here we have a tab, and here is a... Oh, these stupid wings. Here is a slot right there. That tab goes into that slot, so you just want to basically rotate it backwards and tab it in. Do the same thing on the other side. Then what you want to do is you want to take these... Oh, that didn't tab in. What? Like so. Then you want to take these white pieces here and just rotate them forward, rotate them up. There's a tab here and a slot here that it goes into. So you just want to basically line everything up here. Push it back if need to and just tab it in. Now here it's the other way around. Here you have a tab that goes to a slot here. So you just want to take that and push that in there. Then you got a tab here. Let's see here, tab here, slot there. You know how it works. Tab goes into slot. And also make sure that you get the arm actually straightened out, because as you can see in here, the arm is not straightened out. So just push it down on that hinge, rotate it around, and then just keep it like so. Do the same thing on this side, just tab it in, and there we go. Now you want to take these claws here and just rotate them forward so that they sit over his chest. Take these wings, rotate them down like so, and just rotate them forward like so. And my hand almost got caught. And then finally, speaking of hands, he's missing his. So what I like to always do is basically just get a tab in there and just rotate it out if it wants to work. Like so, just put the gun in, and then that way you can get a better grip on the hand. Open it up, grab the hand, you know, and just come on. Rotate the hand out. Oh, too close to the camera, so that was a blurry little bit of thing. Anyway, here we have Tigerhawk back in his robot mode. So, final thoughts on Tigerhawk. I think this figure is great. I mean, for leader class, he better be great. But overall, he's really great. His transformation is involved but fun. It's not like tearing your hair out, annoying. He comes with a lot of stuff. However, he does have like a small downside with the fact that he's lacking wrist rotations. But that, and also the fact that these two things don't want to tab in, and one of these legs apparently keeps getting untapped. But overall, I would recommend that you would pick him up. But that has been my review of Transformers Legacy United Leader Class Beast Wars Universe Tigerhawk. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell, and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!